Well, here we are. Master of Command. So as we get into it, let's first off, let me see if I can hear, and we'll get started. Uh, yep. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Each menu starts with a different configuration, right? Yep. Provisions, tollers, reservist ammunition. Okay. Bonus doctrine. Okay. Okay, yeah. All same stuff from the demo. Okay. Okay. So now that we have all nations unlocked from the start, um, yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with Prussia for this run and see how far we get. Uh, these regimental unlocks in one battle. Oh, that's the death head. So maybe this is 5 difficulty modifiers. Oh my. 6 elite armies with 3. Oh my. Okay, 5 officers to max level. These are some pretty intense. Um, this is Prussia, right? So we have Prussia, Austria, right? That's Austria. What are the rest? Austria, Russia, Britain, France. Gotcha. Okay. Well, at least some of these are a little easier. Okay. I just want to check out to see what kind of unlocks we've got going on. For some reason I thought they would um, give rewards as well in here, but that's all right. We don't need to look at that. Okay, so we have the Cantonist levies. Well, that's the only one we have unlocked. Let's see. Conquer the first region as Prussia, win the campaign as Prussia. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we have Moritz. Okay. Same simple stuff. Oh no, I don't want Iron Man mode. Let's not do that. All right. Do we want modifiers? I'll say for the first one, we'll keep it semi-casual. I won't put any easy modifiers, but I won't put any difficult ones. We'll stick in the middle, and we'll see how we go. Let's not delay. See what we have. Yep. Okay, I get this. Alright, so here we have 3 different... Okay, so Friedrich II. Friedrich. What do we have? Okay, veterancy gain, which is the same. 350 reservists for time we enter into a settlement. Fine. Okay. So we can invade the Greater Poland, occupy Thuringia, or Hanover. So we get veteran musketeers, infantry Jaegers, or Prussian cuirassiers. I'm pretty sure these are cavalry. I mean, cavalry is important, but I don't want to do that. So you get a Master of Command Doctrine and a Carthaginian Spirit Doctrine. So they got more stamina and can move pretty. Yeah, move kind of fast. They have more stamina and they are built for hand to hand. It seems. Grenadiers. We'll go with the, we'll invade Greater Poland, and that way we can get veteran musketeers. I seem to enjoy these guys a lot more. They seem to be able to handle a lot more. But in any case, again, welcome. Call sign Scooter here, in case you didn't know. And welcome back. And yes, it is a little bit of a slight deviation from Falcon, but been waiting for this game for a while. Okay, yeah. Maybe I don't need the tutorial. Can I turn that on? See if I can get to the options from here. Alright, so war's upon us. General, your army stands at the frontier. Though modest in size, your forces are disciplined and in good order. A nearby depot lies ahead, lightly defended, and will serve as a starting point to begin your campaign, though you'll need to press on soon after. Land is open, roads clear, ideal for seeking out skirmishes and encounters. Engage patrols boldly, even those larger than your own. Their troops are of a lower quality, and spoils and equipment will serve your army well. We await your progress. Fine. Let's see here. Yep. Okay, over time, any person will build up an attack with full enough of no force to destroy it. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we know this. Our objectives, we know this. Army stances. Resources and doctrines. Okay. What I wanted was the... Let's turn that off. Okay, let's go back to our army screen. So we have Prussian musketeers, Prussian provincial cavalry, and recruits, cantonist recruits. Alright, so for our musketeers, I may edit out this bit. So I do want to have at least some sort of historical stuff. So for regiments, let's find one. Von Holsten just kind of jumped out at me, so we'll take that one. Alright, so this is what they look like, and what their flag looks like, for the regimental flag. Okay. We should be able to recreate, were they? Number 21? Yeah, number 21. Okay. Or just say Von Holsten. Alright. See, that's their morale of 50, 35, 35. We will give the cantonist recruits, the field musicians, these cantonist recruits, the pocket Bibles for... Okay, morale, damage, and fire damage received. Less. I'm gonna get this cantonist recruit. We'll have the regimental staff, the quartermaster, to give us more veterancy. It's still gonna impact their morale just a little bit. Musketeers will give them the ramrods to increase their reload speed or decrease the reload speed, have better accuracy. Don't know about the pipes yet. So their movement is 42. Yeah, we'll give these guys the pipes. Do they need accuracy? They don't need accuracy. Is accuracy and stamina? 44, 44, 49. Okay, that's not too bad of a hit. And then we have the military treatise of Friedrich II, which would give us extra reload speed and more movement speed. We have 22 seconds, 30 seconds, 30.9, 30.9. We'll give these cantonist recruits, and then we won't change their regimental flags or uniforms quite yet. Well, actually, maybe we'll change the collar color. We'll give them yellow, just because. Just want to differentiate which recruits we're dealing with. And then for our... Let's see. Yeah, for our musketeers, I think they're already set up for blue and red, to be honest. So coat color, so we have, oh, coat, hair color, and hat color? What is their hat color? It's white. Fine. We'll give it blue trim, a dark blue. No, let's go back to that. For some reason I thought it was the top part. Oh, that is the top part. Because I'm dumb. What was their hat color? It was black. See, we'll have black. Maybe we'll get a lighter blue. Is there light? Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Pants fine, coat's fine. We'll keep it as historical as possible. Now for the flag, the regimental colors. What did it look like? Yeah, I know it was red and black. With the eagle and the sword. Black eagle and a sword. So we'll do this. Now we'll do the gold. Flag pattern. Look like this. And then let's get the flag color. So primary color I think is black, and then secondary color is red. And voila! There we have a historical von Holsten infantry. Okay, that's all the customization bits I'll do for right now. Let's get into the supply cache, and I think it'll be the first battle. Right, so your grace, the supply cache lies before us, but a handful of enemy stragglers stand watch. We may strike swiftly and seize one part of the stock before they can react, coin provisions or powder. Such haste will rouse them in battle, yet their strength is slight, and our men are confident that the fight will be ours. So what do we want? Money, provisions, or ammo? Ammo's looking good. I'm gonna say money. It will take $40, because I think provisions will be okay. So $40, and here is our first battle of Libers. Man, I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of this. So we have one cavalry regiment, a light cavalry regiment, and 2 frontier recruits, which should be easy pickings for us. So let's fight. Check out what we got. All right, here's our deployment phase. A nice, looks like it's kind of morning. Now here are our forces. Looking quite fantastic, dare I say so myself. So here are our veteran troops, our musketeers. As we can see, the nice customization that we have, looking quite fabulous in their uniforms. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to... let's do this. I'm going to have 1 Cantus recruits on the left flank. We will keep our strongest guys in the front. Cantonist there. We'll have our cavalry on the left side, and then we will keep us that we are playing as. We'll just keep the name as is, and then on the following runs we'll change the names. But Friedrich II von Pruben, and yeah, see, I don't know how to pronounce these Prussian names, so forgive me. We have a town here, which could give us some good cover. The fence line could give us some good cover. We have a nice hill on the left side. And some woods. Okay, so the plan is we'll have our Cantus recruits on the left side, just kind of take the town, get as much cover as possible. We'll get the left flank Cantonists just out the hill. Our musketeer regiment, we will we'll probably keep them somewhere in there. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll pause for a second, issue our orders. We'll have Cantus recruits there, see if we can get cover there. We will get our musketeers here. Recruits, they will take the hill. We'll see if we can extend their range. Get our cavalry behind the hill, hiding for a bit, and then we'll get our general just kind of in the city as is. Gives the... Actually, we'll see. See how it works out. So as they march, who has the musicians? Recruits. So as we can hear, barely, but we can hear it, the musician in the line. Very nice. So if we go over to our other Cantus recruits, we have no flute. Alright, so they're gold trim. Yeah, so that'll give us nice visual reference on who's who. Let's see. Time compressed just a smidge. Yeah, that should be good enough. Actually, we'll get the recruits over there. Have them double time it. Just kind of have our cavalry on standby. So P2 recruits quit. Who are they firing at? Oh, they're like at the edge. Alright, they inflicted 23 kills on the first one, 23 casualties. Alright. What's their game? It's gonna try to target the Cantus recruits on the left. Cavalry's coming in on the left, our left. Alright, come on, fire. There we go. We might move our cavalry over here. I feel a charge is going to be coming up. Oh, I think they caught on to our cavalry and they're rethinking their strategy for a little bit. Outside their range, yeah, we want to keep the cavalry outside. All right, what are they going to do now that we sprung our intentions? What's up? Part of me hopes that they do charge. We should be able to handle it. Alright, who's coming in? Oh, they're charging us. Oh, dear. Dear goodness, this is not good. Oh, they're gonna break first. Ooh, that was close. So if you, for those that are new to Master Command, if you don't know, this bottom bar here, this blue bar, is morale. And this small bit here is their breaking point to retreat. And the black bar is how much they can recover in morale. And it's right here. But then further on down the line, where it's dark, that's, I don't think they can recover that. For this battle anyway. And of course, their strength in terms of manpower. So good. We'll recall them back to recover. Or just kind of... we'll have them hide behind the hill. So that was close. Oh, so then now we got the frontier recruits retreating. We will have the musketeers swap targets. And then we'll have our recruits just kind of stand by. So what's their melee is 19. So we'll have actually start getting the musketeers. We'll get them closer. Actually, let's have them volley first. got good reload times. I think they're doing volley fire. Or turning off volley fire. I think they're just firing at will now. Alright, so now you can see the cavalry has recovered. They're coming back. And actually, why don't we go ahead and have musketeers charge in, because they're close to breaking. Can they get a volley off? Yes, they can. And why don't we counter-charge? Alright, well that's it. Nice victory. Alright, got $169 and some sick loot, actually. A lot of loot. I wonder if they changed that in the demo, because in the demo I only got maybe 2 items, and that was it. Alright. Now, with what we have in our stats here, we deployed 4,600, lost 558 men. We have 4,042 men left. Our casualties inflicted, and enemies that we've captured, 1,651. So what are we going to do with them? We can either ransom them and get dollars and ammo out of it. We can conscript them, that gives us reservists, which are replacements for the ones that we lost. So we would get 578 reservists, or we can exchange them. And the veterancy is like experience points for our units, and then provisions, food. So as we march, we'll consume food. So we don't really need money at this time. I would rather conscript them and restore some casualties. Excellent. Alright, we got a couple that are leveling up. Fantastic. Now we're back to the army management. To replace our casualties from the cavalry that we lost a little bit, we just take this and drag that, and that's what's pulling from our reserves. We should be able to replace everybody. Good. And then the bottom bar, the yellow bar, is the ammunition. So we'll go ahead and stock them up, or we could just press that button and give everybody what they need. Alright. Now that we have a little bit of resource management, over here is where we can purchase a new brigade and have even more men and more units. I don't know if we need that quite at this moment. So what do we have in terms of loot? We have spontoons. Where's that go? Oh. Morale and veterancy gain is plus 10%. Let's give that to the musketeers. Give that to the von Holsten regiment. Alright. Then we have less consumption, but also less movement speed. Makes sense. Canteens will give us more stamina, but less movement speed. So stamina, we haven't run into that issue quite yet. They all move kind of slow. For breastplates, this is for cavalry only. Melee damage received and movement speed is -6. Why not? They move quite quick on their own. This stuff we can sell, which are captured uniforms, and it's over. Is it Gorgon? Right? But we can sell this as well. Thinking about selling this, but we'll see who uses ammunition the most. Alright, we'll go into town, and in town, what was it they had? Item sale cost is -20%, so may not want to sell anything here. Now each map, each town is procedurally generated, so we'll get different stuff on different runs. But for barracks, this is where we can get new recruits, new units that we can level up and mold how we need to. We don't have any artillery though, which fine. And I don't have a slot for them anyway. I would need to purchase a new brigade to have 4 more slots to work with in an officer slot. So, do I need that? Not really, if I'm being honest. Town squares where we can sell stuff, but it's at a reduced price. Don't want to sell anything here. I don't want to buy anything quite yet. What do we have in the quartermaster? Some gators for better movement. These are basic and good quality. What do we have? Blanket rolls. Ugh, it's too early to kind of tell what I want. Let me just buy them. So I'll buy some basic gators, and then on the next town we'll see what's what. Do I need ammunition? Not quite at this time. Only been to one battle after all. Well, let's get out of town. Now, what are our objectives? We want to defeat the enemy headquarters, so I didn't really take time to check out the map. Nope. Stop. Didn't take time to check out the map. Nope. So we need to capture 4 forts and secure 3 battlefields. Where are the battlefields? There's some way out there by the enemy. Where is the enemy HQ? Where are they? Oh, they're way over there. Okay, so there's the enemy HQ. This is who we're gonna fight against. This is our big final boss for this region. And right now they have 13,000 men. And over time, they will continue to grow and get more powerful and train. So part of it is we want to race against time to beat them as quickly as possible, but also leveling up our own people. So there's a battlefield there. We have forts, which there's one to the north, couple to the east. The rest of them are to the east. Oh, there's 3 in a row right there. So what's the first order of business? We'll head north to this fort for why don't we do this? We'll secure a battlefield first. That it's pretty low stakes, and then we'll loop back around up, check out this encampment, see what they're about, check out this town to get some reservists, see what else is going on there. Oh. Wasn't that terrible? Your Grace, our column has arrived upon the flank of a friendly force who now prepares to launch his final assault upon an enemy position. They have requested men to aid in the attack. We can furnish them with reservists as we see fit. We don't have a lot of reservists to commit at all. So we have a 5% chance of men deserting us. Which, okay. Nothing terrible happened. So there we go. 1 battlefield secure. Now what is our reward? The Prussian veteran musketeers gets added to our force. No, let's go to town, see if we can sell what we have. And we have another force coming in, which... oh joy. And there's artillery. Interesting, so we technically have more men than they do. So we have frontier recruits. Who are these guys? Observation recruits. 1,200, 1,200. Cavalry and field artillery. Oh, these are Russians. Oh. Okay. I can't remember what their big... so you get to reload faster. Interesting. And then... better charge and cover efficiency and better melee. So we'll watch out for the guys in the red coats. I don't know how this is going to go. Now, really, if you lose a battle here, you're not going to lose the run. You would just be battered and have to recover. If you lose to the big boss, that's when you lose the run, really. All right. Well... the artillery is going to be my main objective. I hope that I can use the cavalry to kind of run around and get rid of them. As it stands for the battlefield, though, okay. I don't know. They're in column for now. I think they walk faster in column, but they'll still see if we can get there quickly. Let's get our Cantonist recruits there on this fence line. Musketeers up on the hill, maybe. No, Musketeers will be in the tree line. And then Cantonist up here. We'll have the general, our general, kind of bouncing back and forth, and then we'll have the cavalry hiding behind the hill again, and then we'll figure out from there which way we'll want to go. So we'll pause. We'll get these guys here, get them there. These guys here. The French cavalry, we'll hide them behind the hill. Then we'll have the cavalry spread way out, so that if the artillery targets them, they should be all right. Oh boy. Actually, no. Back here. These kids just put here. Yeah, maybe. To the hill. No. Oh. So they targeted the cavalry, which, fine. Onwards. See if we can double time it for the von Holsten. Oh, that's where the general, or not the general, the officer is at. Who's this? Dessau? Dessau? That's why we want to get rid of the artillery. Then they have the cavalry. Okay. I've taken the bait. So we can try to spread them out as much as we can. We're gonna need to take them in open ground, maybe. So I think they're just gonna sit back and let the cannons do all the work. So I'll spread out here. Apparently not. We better get in the fight. Oh, goodness gracious. This is not good. Those recruits are probably gonna break. Oh, dear goodness. Yeah, they're caught off guard. I think our cavalry's gonna break first. Yep, they did. Come on, need. So the general's going to give them just a little bit of a boost. The musketeers are getting tired, but they're so close to breaking. There it is. Come back up. Oh no! Oh no! My general's retreating? Okay, this is... It's not how I thought this day was gonna go. But we want to get rid of... charged up. To target them. Yeah, we want... We definitely want them to retreat, but we want to shatter them too. Run them down. Run them down. Get rid of them. There we go. So now they're never going to come back. Now... Oh, what are you doing? Okay, so that broke. Then they broke. Switch. Nope. No. Okay, so they beat off cavalry again. We'll have them target those guys. What are they doing? Okay, so they didn't fully break. Yeah, I'm not sure if these guys are gonna come back. Which fine. Ah, that sticks. Can I? Do they have enough to try and break them? Kind of seem to be firing at. Actually, can we? Looks like so just go ahead and. Nope. Nope. Just regular. They're too tired. I think the cavalry is going as well. I just don't have enough, they need to. They're gonna be in a world of hurt. No! Didn't know who I selected. Okay, yeah. Just to give them a boost, because they need it, man. Can we get it? In time. This battle's a little too... It's too close. Oh, man. Shoot. No! Let's see, are they done? I don't know, man. Not so confident. My hope is that if we break or shatter these frontier recruits, that everybody else will just kind of fall in line and just lose all hope. Alright, here we go. They're tired. Instant retreat. Run them down. Run them down. Right, these recruits just kind of on the line. Alright, so not all hope is lost. They still can do it. But what I really want to do is shatter them, and hopefully we can try to get a victory in there. Come on. Shattered. All right, good. Get back. And take cover. keep forgetting that I just need to select these guys. Maybe I should deselect them as well. Ugh. Oh, wait. Duh. And... maybe we're just trying to... There we go. That's what we want. That's better. That's done. Can they be? I don't know if they can run them down. What is their stamina right now? 15. Ammunition's 24%. Shoot. That is what I was afraid of. It's down to these few. I must say the AI is they're tougher. I can see it already. Now these guys are the ones that had the melee ridiculousness. So if we can do that. Hopefully they can't get, and they don't turn on free fire. This is probably really dumb. Yeah. Yep. Ugh, that was dumb. Yes, we don't get anything. Yeah, we lost more than we inflicted. We lost about half of our force, almost half. You gotta be joking me. Our general died, so now we need a new one. So we have no officer to give any sort of boosts or buffs. Except for Friedrich von Pruben. Okay. Get a little bit. For ammo cannon? Yeah, we should be able to replenish everybody. Okay. At least we got that. Yeah, we don't have much in terms of that. Alright, so what can we do? What can we do? So get rid of that. them those recovery, more stamina. This is what? Accuracy for stamina? Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, let's see what can I upgrade. So we have 3 points to play around with, so we can do free infantry fusiliers. We can get an artillery battalion, which still kind of early for that because we're going to lose a lot of manpower. But for the fusiliers, they go down like, oh yeah, no. Or Prussian land millets. We could do that, and then get them to fusiliers. But they would get more morale, more charge speed, better melee, better reload speed. I say we are in some dire circumstances. We will upgrade them to a land millets. I don't know if that's the right choice, but we'll see. Then we can see about naming them later. Okay. Let's retreat back to the encampment. Looks like we're going to be chased now. Can we force march? Now, what do we have? War profiteering item cost increase by 15%. However, we get better sales. This is good. This is actually a good city. We can get rid of our spoil and get money, to which these funds we can hire another officer, which, what is this? So we have better cover effectiveness with Johann. Friedrich, we could have a lot more industrious, deployables, accuracy, brave, but for $400. Oh boy. What do I want to do? First off, let's get a reservists. I really do want to replenish as much as we can, especially our musketeers. They desperately need it. Do we need more from the barracks? No. What we need is a leader. And I think Friedrich might be worth it. Again, might not be the best choice right now. But I need some leadership. And he seems like he's the right man for the job. And then I'm thinking about buying provisions. Maybe we'll just stick with what we have. Now, Staff College is where we can get some additional things like pipe baggers or Commissar for extra buffs, as well as these doctrines, these military doctrines. I feel like I have no use for the pipe right now. So I would like them to move a little bit quicker. Do I need ammo? We'll see. Because everything is more expensive here. Now we're gonna practice running away. And get some more reservists for free. And see, okay, yeah, we can almost replenish our losses. So from, what do we have? Oh, foundry for cannon stuff, stable. Has just about everything. Gunsmith for obvious things like more muskets, but I'm now looking to try and run this way. Turn off force. Do regular march now. 10 ammunition. Yeah, we're low on ammo. So let's try to get our first fort, and then we'll see about ending today's video there. Okay, so your grace, our sudden advance has borne unexpected fruit. Enemy's forward command post was taken by surprise. Staff is scattered before an alarm could be sounded. We have captured several officers, recovered maps, dispatches, and ledgers from within. Yes, it's a rare and valuable stroke. Orders await your review. What are our options? We can capture the officers, ransom them off for some money so we can get some dollars, or exchange a captured officer. Or exchange capture officer for a +1 level 2 officer. Right now we don't have a spot for a second officer. We can just ransom them off for $90, and we'll double back. Since we're here, let's go to the convoy. Okay, heavily guarded supply train is en route to the valley below. Carts appear unstable, overburdened with powder and equipment. A direct assault could yield valuable stores. One stray shot may see the entire train lost in a fiery blast. So we can try to capture it, or destroy it. Oh, we don't have the ammunition. So we can capture 4 items, but face a small army. Yeah, we can do that. Capture the cargo. Sit. So we get a Tula musket, which should be able to immediately arm somebody with. Now we have, okay, so a Potsdam musket, which damage of 125, reload speed of 29 seconds, with 6 charge, 10 melee. This, on the other hand, is 115. Okay, so it's weaker. Still reloads in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, so it's good in a charge. So with our Cantus recruits, or actually we have our Prussian land millets. They just have 1 musket. So anything, we'll give them upgraded muskets. Cool. So they can move it. So it moves these 27. We'll give our Cantonus recruits the canteen. Now what do we have here? T rations. So accuracy and reload. What's an additional stock? 50? What was it? More accuracy and reload. Yeah. We're gonna buff up the Von Holsten just a little bit more. Okay. Now let's just name the land millets here. And we'll call it a day. So we have land regiments, garrison regiments, grenadier battalions, fusiliers, and musketeers. Okay, so if we continue on, hussars, artillery, light troops, the Free Corps, the militia. Yeah, see, land millets, land militia, is that kind of the same? I think. Why not? We'll go with von Schlichting. Schlichting? So, NR2. Back. Well, damn. What do they look like, though? That is the question. Ooh, blue. All blue. And all... Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. And no flag. So we can make up the flag. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll end it there. Don't tell me that. Are they... Okay, now. Dark blue. Dark blue coat. What's their color? We'll give... I don't know, that top color is black. Why don't we just... Black. What's this one? Oh. Okay, Griffin. here's the thing. Why? The uniforms. You're making the uniforms super easy to do. And I appreciate it. That's just kind of hilarious. Do we want the inside to be? That's the collar. What's this one? Okay, so that's that. So we'll have that as black. We'll have them black and blue. Hat color, hat primary color. It's gonna be all black. Yes, yes. So what about our flag? Flag or the regimental flag for the NR2 on shifting. Um, Looks like we have some additional options. That's cool. All right. I'm vibing with this. This looks nice. So what are we going to? What kind of? So that's the emblem. What kind of pattern? What kind of flag pattern do we want? Uh, Actually, let's get a secondary out here. There we go. That's better. Hmm. So we have some checkers, some stripes, some slashes. I am feeling this one. Just for the simple fact. Let's see. I'm liking this, like the sunrise, like the sundowners. What is it? The VF-111. I'm feeling that. So we'll go with this for now. Cool. All right, welcome von Schlichting to the crew, the Ragtag Brigade. So on the next one, we will fight this small army here, see if we can get some experience, continue on this campaign, and thus far it has been tough, a lot tougher than what I thought. But until next time, this is Call Sign Scooter, and I'm signing out. Till the next one.